Welcome loves to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. In today's video, we're going to be recreating this gorgeous fall makeup look, part 2. It's a little bit different. It's more smoky. It's more dark and sexy compared to the previous fall Get Ready With Me. In case you're interested, please stay tuned and we're going to get started right away. Finally, I'm out of my primer and we're going to get started with Wet n Wild primer that I did a review a long time ago. Let's focus on Morphe eyeshadow palette. This one is really old. I mean, back in the day, I purchased this palette and it's still pretty new. I'm gonna get started with probably one of the softest colors from the palette, but probably one of the brightest colors. It's this green shade. I tried to recreate something similar, but it turned out to be more yellow than green. Let's use a combination of this color and this shade. I'm going back and forth with my fluffy brush. Now I want to work with eggplant shade. This one is speaking to me, and I want to create a very precise shape. I don't want to do anything super smoky and super blended today. I want to keep the shape pretty clean. I'm going to start from the middle of my lid, and we're working the way up. By the way, if your eyeshadows are not pigmented enough, you can always use a little bit of black eye pencil or maybe white eye pencil underneath. Okay, let's keep it pretty close to my crease, but lower than the crease. Now I want to work with a little bit different brush, the one that has very sharp lines and edges. We're going to try to create this very interesting shape that I created a couple of times. I'm going to be working with very dark green color. By the way, my brush is a little bit wet. I try to clean my previous color and I used wet napkin, or you can just wet it with a beauty blender. This way the pigmentation is going to be so much brighter and it's going to look like an eyeliner sometimes, but still much easier to blend out later. The color is a little bit higher than I expect this to be, so I'm going to clean it with my finger. That is the main reason why I love eyeshadows. It's so much easier to take off than an eyeliner. A little bit lower with the same color. Going back to my previous shade that I used over the entire lid, I'm going to cover again my eye. And let's focus this right under this green. If this color is not enough, we can add a little bit darker shade on top. And then maybe it's going to give me depth I'm missing. Yeah, really nice. With a clean brush, I'll blend out the edges a little bit and maybe work a little bit more with the previous color that I showed you right at the beginning of the video. This is a combination of two very bright green colors, and we're going on top, and I'm gonna do the same colors for patting and tapping. I guess I want to just keep the line pretty visible, and I want to make sure that we can see diversity from green to this eggplant. I have a cool tone gray pencil. That's an eye pencil, but sometimes I use it as a lip pencil as well. And we'll get the color over my waterline. Let's do green color. A little bit more of these two to blend out and diffuse. And I have a vision. I'm going to be working with the green shimmery color in the center of my lid, the tiniest bit. And with the purple color, I'm going to be working over my lower lid, but just small dots. To make sure that it's well incorporated and it can be seen, let's use some of my concealer and a tiny brush. I'm going to need to add a little bit in the center, like that. For some of you guys, it's a little bit crazy. It's not so crazy for me. I love bright colors. I love bright makeup looks, well, you can tell. Green color in the center, and with my purple color over my lower lid. I'm gonna add black eyeliner on top of my lash line. We're not gonna wing this out. We're gonna keep it really close to the lash line, and I'm gonna coat my lashes with mascara. Let's finish the look with some lip option. I think that I'm gonna be going with my Catrice color Satin Nude 030 and a cool tone brown pencil. Well, guys, and this is the final result of my fall makeup look. I think it looks like Wednesday. Honestly, in the outfit that I'm going to be showing you in my shorts, that is super Wednesday vibe. But I was thinking to actually film Wednesday makeup look from the ball. I really love this black smoky, and I mean, it's fall, it's almost winter, and finally this is the season of black makeup looks. Nothing bright, but something dramatic and sexy and pretty. Oh, my vibe, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's small tutorial, and I'm going to see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.